What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prizepicks MLB player props video. This one going to be breaking it down, giving you guys 5 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks. As always, if you haven't checked out Prizepicks, would highly recommend you check them out. It is a player props website and app where you can win money off of picking the over and under on things like player strikeouts, first inning runs allowed, pitcher fantasy score, pitches thrown, etc. Go ahead and use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match on your first deposit up to $100 today. Again, that is code KJK DFS. Go to lock that in. Get that free money offer and start winning some money over here on Prizepicks today with these picks, guys. And if you are getting very serious, I do offer premium content packages. That's linked below in the description. Patreon.com/KJK_DFS. I did just launch an all sports package as well. VIP member package if you're interested in that. And if you enjoy the content, would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. So, we got a good one today. Got a 5 pick for you, and one that I'm going to be maxing, so I am all in on this personally as well. Definitely put my money where my mouth is, and excited to talk about it because we have some very good talent on the bump I think we can take advantage of and cash in on a 5-man flex today. So let's talk about it. Let's go game by game as we always do. And the first game I want to talk about is going to be the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Detroit Tigers. And I'm going to talk about Mr. Shane Bieber. He comes in with a -182 favorite taking on the Detroit Tigers team. That is less than stellar. We've been targeting him all season long, and we're going to continue to target him. When you're looking at Shane Bieber stuff, very, very good across the board. He features a 3.44 SIERA with a 25.3% K rate overall, 13.6% swinging strike rate, 22.7% K rate against righties, and a 28.9% K rate against lefties. So good K stuff against both sides. It actually ticks up against those left-handed bats. And he gets to take on this Tigers team that, as mentioned, is not good. When I'm looking at my team hitting data sheet as far as how the Tigers fare against right-handed pitching, they are second to last in the league as far as WOBA is concerned against right-handers. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of fly balls, not a lot of slugging, not a lot of anything, really. And when you're looking at their K rate up and down, starting from the bottom up with Mr. Barnhart, as far as these Tigers are concerned, there's definitely some strikeouts to be had for Mr. Bieber. Barnhart, 31%, 19, 26, 32, 24, 27, 27, 18, and 10. So the Tigers strike out a ton. They really don't have any power. They only have a 3.42 implied total. Bieber's a 182 favorite. And I will be targeting his pitcher fantasy score over here on Prizepicks. Like the over 40.5 pitcher fantasy score here for him. I think he has 50-plus fantasy point upside. I think every single guy that we talk about in this video today has 50-plus fantasy point upside. So, and I'm expecting them to kind of flash that upside in the particular matchup they're in with the circumstances, with them being favorites, all of the above. So Mr. Bieber will kick things off here. 75 degrees, 8-mile-an-hour winds blowing from left to right. Pretty good pitching weather as well for this time of year. It's not too warm, which is always a nice little benefit. So like the over 40.5 pitcher fantasy score for Shane Bieber. I think he racks up strikeouts, goes 6+, doesn't allow a lot of runs, gets strikeouts along the way. That's going to be pick number 1 on the video today. Pick number 2, we're going to be going to the next game. It's Corbin Burnes taking on the Chicago Cubs. Once again, elite pitcher. He's a 237 favorite. We have another ace in a great matchup. Not only is it a thing of whether they're an ace, but also the opponent. You know, is the opposing pitcher worse, or do they have a leg up? Are they going to get the win and the quality start bonuses? That's all factored in here as well. Looking at Mr. Corbin Burnes' numbers across the board, he's a 2.83 SIERA, 31.8% K rate overall with a 16.1% swinging strike rate. That's top on the slate, elite swinging strike stuff. 30.4% K rate against righties and a 33.3% K rate against lefties. Doesn't allow a lot of hard contact to either side. Corbin Burnes is the full package. And when you're looking at the Chicago Cubs lineup up and down, they also do have quite a bit of strikeouts, especially once you get down to the bottom of this order with Christopher Morel starting from the bottom up. 32% K rate for him. 33, 15, 26, 35, 34, 29, and 22. So, once again, Burnes, elite, doesn't give up a lot of hard contact. He is a massive 237 favorite. There's a lot of strikeouts to be had. What else could you ask for? And then lastly, the pitch count. I didn't mention the pitch count on Bieber, but we'll just go over that real quick. These guys also have massive pitch counts. 99, 96, 98, 105. They'll push up over 100. Same thing for Corbin Burnes. Looking at his stuff, 100, 105, 108, 97, 113. That's what we want. We want workhorses. We want guys that can top 100 pitches. We want guys that can go deep in the ball games, get strikeouts, all of the above, and good matchups that are heavy favorites. And that's what we have here. So once again, I will be taking the over 43.5 pitcher fantasy score for Corbin Burnes. Once again, a guy that I would expect to be able to have 50+ in this matchup. I wouldn't be taking him if I didn't think he could score 50+. because naturally, Prizepicks is going to inflate the line a little bit as a massive favorite in a good strikeout matchup, all the above. You know, from a base projection aspect, they will bump it up a little bit, but from a ceiling aspect, that's what we're betting on. We want the ceiling. We want the best performance as possible, and I'm expecting these guys to have really, really good performances. You know, upper 40s, like I said, possibly 50 plus. Corbin Burns, I like the over 43.5 projected fantasy score for him here. Pick number 2. Pick number 3. We're going to be heading down to the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Miami Marlins. We just targeted this Miami Marlins squad last night, and we're going to continue to target them because, once again, they're without 2 of their best hitters. There is no Jazz Chisholm. There is no Jorge Soler. This lineup is really hurting right now. This game's going to be played in Miami, which is one of the best pitching environments in baseball. This is what I talked about last night with Syndergaard, and the same thing's going to apply here. And guess what? They have to take on Shohei Ohtani now. So you can imagine if Syndergaard had a good performance against them, Ohtani should absolutely deal here. I expect him to just mow these hitters down. Best stuff on the slate with a 2.55 Sierra. He has a 34.1% carried overall with a 14.9% swinging strike rate, 26% hard contact rate. That is very, very good. 35.6% carried against righties and a 32.7% carried against lefties. So really can't ask for much more when it comes to Ohtani. Absolutely elite guy. He's a 165 favorite in Miami. Once again, do expect him to go deep in the ball game. He has pretty much every single thing that you're looking for when it comes to targeting a starting pitcher's fantasy score. Last time out, 108 pitches, 11 strikeouts, 5.2 innings. It would have been nice to see him go 6 innings in that one, but the strikeout upside's still there. The strikeout upside's definitely going to be there in this matchup, once again, with this washed down Miami Marlins lineup right now, dealing with some injuries. Looking at their lineup, starting from the bottom up, as we always do with K-rate. With Stallings, 23, 19, 10, 26, 25, 26, 21, 22, and 18. So practically all right around 25+% throughout the lineup. And let's be honest, with Ohtani strikeout stuff, he can really strike out anyone, even the low strikeout guys. So expect Ohtani to absolutely deal here. Once again, a big difference in the starting pitching talent on the other side as well with Trevor Rogers. So I think his team can get him some run support. And once again, a guy that I think can go out there and put up 50 plus in this spot, literally. So do like the over 42.5 pitcher fantasy score for Shohei Ohtani as pick number 3. Expect him to absolutely dominate, get that quality start, hopefully get the win. But even if he doesn't get the win with the strikeouts, limiting the runs, I think he can get you here with this fantasy score. Going deep, getting those strikeouts, quality start, and all of those strikeouts against this Miami squad. Obviously, Ohtani, elite. Take that. Pick number 3. Pick number 4. We're going to be going down to the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Washington Nationals. So we have another ace that's a massive favorite in Aaron Nola. A 226 favorite taking on a Washington Nationals squad. Once again, elite talent. Large pitch count. Good strikeout stuff. He's a 29.1% carried overall with an 11.5% swinging strike rate. 28.9% carried against righties and a 29.3% carried against lefties. So really, really good. Doesn't give up a lot of hard contact. Goes deep into ball games. Has a very large pitch count. You're looking at Aaron Nola's pitch count as far as how deep he'll go. 110, 98, 106, 107, 103. The strikeout stuff's there. 6, 6, 8, 10, 8. And a really good arm. Last time 4 earned runs, but that was against a very talented offense in Atlanta. You look time 4, 1, 0, 2, 0. So Nola, no surprise, dominating. Expect him to dominate in this one. You look at the Washington Nationals up and down. Don't exactly have the most threatening lineup, that's for sure. I mean, you got Juan Soto, obviously, a really threatening bat, but then once you get past Juan Soto, Josh Bell, Nelson Cruz, don't expect Aaron Nola to have an issue here whatsoever. 5-mile-an-hour winds blowing out, that's a little bit of a blowing in. That's a little bit of a bonus as well. Obviously, it'd be nice to have a little larger than 5-mile-an-hour, but we'll take it. And then the strikeout rate, starting from the bottom up with Washington, especially the bottom of the lineup. 29, 32, 24, 10, 16, 25, 14, 13, 17. So top of the lineup, not the highest strikeouts, but then you get down to the bottom, bunch of strikeouts that he had. And once again, similar to Ohtani, doesn't really matter, man. It's Aaron Nola. He could strike out anyone, pushing a 30% carry to both sides of the plate. The strikeouts are going to be there regardless. Massive favorite, 226. If he gets the win bonus, the quality start bonus, once again, would not be picking these guys if I didn't think they could score 50 plus. Another guy that I do think can score 50 plus in this spot. So I do like over 42.5 projected fantasy score here for Aaron Nola as pick number 4 here. And pick number 5, we're going to be heading down to the Houston Astros taking on the Kansas City Royals. Another massive favorite in Christian Javier. He's a 279 favorite. Elite strikeout stuff. He's been great on the season. You're looking at his numbers. He has a 34.3% K rate overall with a 13.7% swinging strike rate, 43% K rate to righties, and a 26.8% K rate to lefties. So especially against those right-handed batters, just absolutely dominant with his K stuff. You look at what the Kansas City Royals are expected to roll out for a lineup. Pretty well blended for the righties and lefties, but then once again, not a lot of power, not a lot of talent. He's a heavy favorite, and he can really strike on anyone. Same story, starting from the bottom up with the strikeout rates with Nicky Lopez, 13, 23, 20, 26, 23, 5, 23, 14, and 14. So, not the heaviest of strikeouts of opponents in the Kansas City Royals, but heavy enough to where there's 20 plus pretty consistently throughout the lineup. It's Christian Javier. Once again, the strikeouts are way up. And once again, the pitch counts way up as well. You look at Christian Javier as far as how deep he's going into the ball games. 99, 115, 93, 91, 90. You look at the innings pitched 6, 5, 7, and 7 the last 2 times out. 13 and 14 strikeouts the last 2 times out. I mean, that is just really impressive stuff. Really don't want to be downing Christian Javier with his recent form, that's for sure. I think he continues to keep it going. Vegas definitely thinks he keeps it going here as a 279 favorite. So pick number 5. We will be rocking with the over 41.5 pitcher fantasy score for Christian Javier. Once again, do think he has 50-plus fantasy point upside in this spot. Every single one of these guys that we talked about, I think could score 50-plus. If I didn't think they could score 50-plus, I wouldn't even touch them. I need a guy that can go out there and put up 10-plus over their projected pitcher fantasy score for me to really want to have interest. And once again, really do like this ticket. Not very often you can get 5 quality aces on the same ticket in good matchups as heavy favorites. I want to be taking advantage of that today. These are my 5 picks to get you win some money over here on Prizepicks today in the MLB, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. If you haven't checked out the premium content packages, check those out. And if you haven't checked out Prizepicks, sign up today, guys. Use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match on your first deposit up to $100. I'm wishing you all the best of luck on your player props today, tonight, and we will see you in the next one.